Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is the X-Men 92 X-Men animated series Marvel Legends figure from Hasbro. This is the Cyclops figure, the latest release in the line. So for those who don't know, Hasbro's been putting out a line of Marvel Legends figures that are kind of riffing off the old school X-Men animated series, and it's been pretty cool so far. You've got Jean Grey, Mr. Sinister, Jubilee, Wolverine, Storm. I'm sure I'm missing a Morph was one. It's been a pretty fun line, and definitely has done a decent job, I think, of capturing the look of the animated series. I think immediately it starts with the box itself. Old school design, looks like a VHS tape, which I think is really, really neat. For kids who don't know what a VHS tape is, go ask your parents or your grandparents, because maybe your parents are too young to tell you what a VHS tape is. So let's see what Cyclops is like. Now I remember having the old school, it wasn't Hasbro, it was Toy Biz, Cyclops figure, the blue with the white, more of the X Factor look to it, and yeah, that was a pretty chintzy. I think you press the button, his eyes lit up. Doing stand test, it stands pretty good. Let's actually do movement like I generally like to do. Foot, side to side, everything goes. Ankle, nice movement there. Knee, it's double jointed. There we go. So you can get that movement. Upper leg, we got twist there. Hip, movement there. Waist, good movement. Up and down, all around with the arm. Some pretty solid movement there. There's actually a really nice joint, interesting joint on the back for that. Here, elbow, double movement. I'd say the lower arm can move, but I don't think it's supposed to. There's a weird line. Maybe that's the one negative. There's a weird line there. I don't think it's supposed to move, but it kind of makes it look like it should. Wrists, decent movement side to side, back and forth. And then head, all around. Okay, so really good movement. As far as design, I think it captures that era's Cyclops really well. The Jim Lee designed, I think it's Jim Lee designed, but we know Jim Lee's drawn it. Really, really kind of one that brought it out there really well. We get the kind of the yellow over the chest with the X in the upper left. I mean, it's kind of the iconic aspect of the design. Or pouches, because it's the 90s and you need your pouches. And yeah, I mean, the face looks pretty good. I think the visor looks really nice. There is kind of like a red translucent aspect to it, which I think is pretty cool. So let's look at the extras, because, you know, that's really the kind of the final thing to measure this all on. It doesn't look like we got tons of extras here. And as far as extras, we have hands. We have 3 hands. That's open hand. And that. I mean, decent for maybe doing some dramatic poses and designs, but I mean, actually the big thing we'll test though, because there is one you gotta do. Yep. Really, this is what we're looking at, right? Like, this is kind of what we want for the design, or for the figure, to get the optic blast with the fingers on the visor. So yeah, you can get that down. The fact that we can get that down makes the hands worth it. You know, I wish maybe there was some sort of visor gimmick, or, you know, an optic blast gimmick, I mean. Or maybe a separate head would have been nice, but overall, not bad. You get the hands, which is pretty cool, and that's definitely the hand I would stick with. And we got, you know, this other hand to give a bit more of a dramatic pose to it. So overall, nice figure, well done, well executed. You know, it doesn't blow me away, but just a really nice, well done figure. You can get yours. You should pick this up from Hasbro Pulse, I believe would be the only place to get it. We'll have a link underneath this video where you can purchase yours. We get nothing for that. But if you want the latest Hasbro News, Marvel Legends, Marvel in general, X-Men. Check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, all at Graphic Policy. Keep it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep playing with your toys and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.